I really wanted to study about people who I had experience with who were living in vehicles. My own background, I had been homeless as a teenager, and my parents and I had traveled extensively through the country in a vehicle, in an RV. So I had a little bit of experience with that sort of lifestyle. Also, I had my son early when I was 18 and grew up struggling with going through the various social services at the time in the mid-90s, and worked my way out of it, ended up building a career, but also have a good understanding of kind of what it meant to deal with trying to obtain resources from the government and when things were kind of stacked against you. When I did decide to do my honors research, I decided to look in my own neighborhood. A lot of anthropologists decide to go far-flung throughout the world, but I decided to more look closer at home. I was lucky enough to be granted the Winker Award for the outstanding honors thesis at the UW, and shortly afterwards there was a law that went through that was going to cause many people who were living in vehicles to lose their homes because they were going to be booted and impounded. Because of my work and because the city had become aware of this thesis, the mayor's office, the deputy mayor's office, and the city council had asked for copies of this work. Now they've all read through it and they asked me to help further. I've since become the chair of the Ballard Community Task Force on Homelessness. We also helped to create the scofflaw mitigation program, which helps to get people who have vehicles that will be impounded to remove the tickets from them, and even to get the vehicles out of impound once they have been impounded. This work directly came from my work with the UW, 100%. Going to the UW and seeing what my professors were doing and reading the work of people who were studying things that really made a sense to me, that they turned me on. They made me want to see the world more and learn more. It showed me that there was a way to do something with this, and that sometimes that's the challenge, is to find how to best share our information in the world that is the most helpful. But I found that this little piece of the world that I knew something about, that I had history with, that I was able to, using the tools that the faculty gave me, to turn this into something that now can actually be used and is actually helping to save lives and helping to improve lives on a daily basis. And I'm eternally grateful to the faculty of the UW.